Okay. How do I add blocked keywords? Like this would probably help, right? If I did that, I'm gonna go to the comment settings. I'm gonna have to do some work myself, I guess. Use headphones to hear how you sound to your viewers. No, comment settings, filter comments on, update. Okay. Community flag comments. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Yeah. That's crazy. Review community flag. Spam comments, potentially unkind comments. Okay. It's crazy that I even have to do this, but like I don't want to run from you guys. Like I'm trying to protect people in my chat, man. Like I'm not even coming at you guys with no like attitude today. I'm not giving you guys any problems. Like show the most sent comments. What does that mean? The most sent comment will not be shown. Yeah. I did have some good sleep, but thank you for subscribing, Dylan. Thank you guys. One day at a time. I gotta watch who I trust on here. I appreciate that. I'm really just trying to like have a nice conversation this morning. So let me get to know you a little bit better, you know? But for those of you that might be new to TikTok, I don't know if you're ready for it because like you just don't understand what you're like opening yourself up to. Like especially if you end up getting a lot of engagement, like the harassment it comes at no end. It never stops. It never stops. The harassment never stops. Yeah, it's pretty peaceful. The harassment never stops. So if you're a person that can't deal with that kind of, if you can't deal with that kind of stuff, then you're not going to make it very far on TikTok. I would have never like had subscribers to my live chat in the first place if it wasn't for these kind of people like this. But I just had to, for my own safety. Like I had to have subscribers. So if you do subscribe to my page, then you will always be able to comment. Sometimes I'll take the subscribers off just to see what happens, but it's like walking into a lion's cage. You know? Can you get a cigarette I can bum? I don't have any cigarettes, man. What's up, guys? Love wins. Love wins, Gen Z.
See, I got these in.
Love always wins. Let's go. So that's the safest bet, huh, guys, is just keep the subscribers on. Gotta go open up a bank account. Yeah, people be tripping. I'm gonna go try to open up a bank account in a couple of days. And then I'll be able to have access to my TikTok money. I'm just gonna start pumping out the content. I'm gonna try to keep it positive, but I just hate how anytime I'm a positive person, but like I'm also a young man and I'm also like a goofy person. And anytime I like cut up on a video, even with the just subs, look at your views, bro. That's so crazy. That's true. 761 people watching and only my subscribers can comment. They're waiting for their opportunity to break free in the chat. They're waiting for their opportunity to break free in the chat so that way they can have one disrespectful comment get through. Because what it is they know that I'm a loving person. They know that I'm really good at networking. They know that I find a lot of opportunities through TikTok, and they want to stop it. They want to stop me from doing all the things I do. So they feel like if they can trigger me, or if they can make me look bad, then maybe people like Chewbacca that was in here with a massive following, and the other there was 3 people in here today with a massive following that followed me and became my friends, and I followed them back and they were being supportive. That's what they are trying to stop. That's what they don't want to see. They don't want to see me make these connections with these people, bro. Because if I do, then I can really do something with my platform. You should make it sub only even to view. It's not a bad idea. But I want people to like, so when you do it that way, you're going to lose a lot of engagement. When you do it that way, you're going to lose a lot of engagement. What's up, Light Bright? I want people to be able to find me. I want people to be able to find me, but I don't want the wrong people to be able to get in. So I just cut off the comment section. I don't care if they watch. I don't care if they stream. They're always going to do that. But I've already been to like the pages, and it's like all they do is they stream my live stream, and then they just sit around with like, it's only like 40 or 50 viewers, sometimes maybe like 200 or 300, and it's just a bunch of trolls in a chat. It's all the people that can't get into this chat. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's all the people that can't get in this chat. It's all the people that can't get in this chat. It's all the people that can't get in this chat right now. They're kickouts. They've been blocked. They're desperately trying to get back into my chat. Desperately trying to get back into my chat because my page is taking off engagement-wise. My page is taking off. I've gotten like close to 10,000 followers in just like the past like 3 days. My live stream got 1 million likes last night. Hold on. It's on my other phone. Can't be. That was last night, guys. And like they could be part of the team, you know, they could be in here having a good time, but they don't want to do that. They just want to be mean people, you know. That's what we did last night. 1 million likes. 1 million likes, guys. We did it. Thank you, Gen Z. Thank you, Gen Z. That really is crazy. Yeah. Really is crazy. So when they get out of hand, what I'll do is I'll tell them, you know, I'm taking away the comment section, and, you know, because you guys are not handling me with care, and I'll give you the comment section back at 250,000 likes. Then they get to 250,000 likes, I give them another chance. And then it goes well for like maybe 5 minutes. And then the next thing you know, the harassment comes. And then I'll be like, all right, you're going to take away the comment section again. And I tell my subscribers, I don't want any of my subscribers tapping. I want you guys to kick your feet up on the table and just chill. And let all the trolls do the work. Let all the negative people do all the work. Because they want that comment section so bad. That's the one thing. That's where I have control. They want that comment section so bad. Because they can't hurt me if I don't have the comment section on. They can't make me look bad if I don't have the comment section on. And they hate me so much for some reason. I don't know why. They can't stand me so much. I do have a smart mouth. Sometimes I start popping off too. So I'll be like, all right, anybody that's subscribed to my page, anybody that's been supportive, I do not want you to tap. Give your thumbs a break. Okay? I'm not giving the comment section back until we get to 500K likes. And then we get to 500K and I give them another chance. Next thing you know, we're at 500K, things go swell, things go good for a couple of minutes. I gotta take the comment section away again, and I'm like, all right, fuck it. Give me the million. Give me 1 million likes. And then I'll turn the comment section back on. Yeah. Yeah, it really is smart, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, once I get to 1 million likes, it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they say. They gave me 1 million likes. So they could say the worst things in the world about me. They gave me 1 million likes. You know? TikTok doesn't care what kind of negative. Like TikTok, the app itself, doesn't matter what the negative comments are being said. All it cares about is the engagement. So I'm going to keep winning as long as I get the engagement. So one way or another, I'm going to win. You might hurt my feelings for a few minutes, but as you can see, I logged right back on today. I'm feeling great. I'm being nice to my chat. I'm being kind. I'm being supportive. And I tell you what, I got 1 million likes on my chat yesterday. And man, almost at 40K. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. all that's doing is boosting me and getting me to like other people's pages and getting other people to discover me. Some people aren't like you guys. Some people won't listen to gossip and judge somebody based off of gossip. Some people have to see somebody for themselves and actually have a reason to not like somebody. Like real people, like real content creators, bro, they're not going to see like this one little tiny gossip video and be like, oh yeah, Nick's a bad person. They're going to come see for themselves in my chat. And then they see me over here loving on you guys no matter what. They see me over here just giving you guys the best part of my personality. Even though 90% of people don't deserve it, I still give it to you guys because that's what I want. I want somebody to love me, so I'd be loving on y'all. I went to bed with so much anxiety last night. Shit was ridiculous. I went to bed with so much anxiety last night. Like, ultimately, I just want, like, some people to talk to on this app. I just want some cool people to interact with on this app. Maybe some people in the recovery community, you know. Like, honestly, and it's like, I put myself out here for you guys. I put myself at risk to meet you guys, and look what they do to me. It's insane. Had me so stressed out. I was about to call Pat and Madison and have them calm me down. Had me so. Thank you for subscribing. We're halfway to our goal, guys. We're halfway to our goal. Thank you for subscribing. Mary Jane just subbed. I'm proud of you, Nick. Thank you, Mary Jane. Thank you, guys. Ashley just subscribed. Thank you, guys. Ashley Michelle, thank you. $193 subscribers out of 400. You've been through similar stuff as well and currently in a program yourself. Let's go. You totally understand then. Let's go. These are the kind of people I'm trying to attract. These are the kind of people I'm trying to attract. I'm trying to attract awesome people in the recovery space. Awesome people that struggle with mental health. I'm trying to attract people that get me. I'm trying to build a community of people that get me. I will be so good to you guys, and I'm going to be good to myself too. I'm not going to fall flat on my face, guys. I had a hard day yesterday. I did. I had a hard day yesterday. I ended up getting a little upset. But like, dude, the stress of homelessness is not a joke. The fact that I could have been homeless this week is so fucking scary, bro. I had to AMA from a facility. Do you know what AMA means? Leave against medical advice. I had to AMA from a facility, bro. And I had to just figure it out with no car in a huge place like California, no money. I just had to figure it out. I am out of Oxford. I don't know why you're arguing with me. I am out of Oxford. If you get smart with me in my chat, I will block you. That's all good. I'm out of Oxford. I had to AMA from a facility, though. I had to AMA. You've been homeless before. It really is hard and so draining. And the worst part is that it breaks your moral. Yes, it does. What am I going to do? Just like, and see, the thing is like for me, it's especially dangerous because like I do TikTok. So I have all these people in my business. So it's like, it's going to be dangerous for me to be a homeless person because it's like, I'm outside and then I just got all these people watching me. Like, come on. It's fucking scary, bro. No, I didn't leave the Oxford house. This too shall pass, I agree. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Court. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Amy. You're good. You're good. It's okay. I just have to like be careful because sometimes people subscribe just so they control me. million likes yesterday, chat. Boy, we did that. We did that. It had me. I was so drained. Oh my god. I let the stream go on for hours too. I let the stream go on for hours. This shit was crazy. Thank you, Mary Jane. It was 1.1 mil, but same thing, maybe. Thank you, Mary Jane. Hey, Amanda. Thank you for the heart me. Heard that. Go have fun. Thank you for the finger heart. You know I got a soft place in my heart for you, Mary Jane. Thank you. I'm feeling okay right now. 800 people in here. 50K likes. Thank you. Goated with the sauce. Let's go. Goated with the sauce. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Ashley, let's go. Ashley, let's go. Recovery is not linear. That's right. People fall down sometimes. It's not how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get back up. Did you guys like that TikTok post I made where I literally fell down? To like express the metaphor. I got to go to a meeting in a few. Do we have any mods in here? Gen Z, I really appreciate it. Go enjoy your meeting. I might go. So I feel like this is good. I feel like this is safe. What's up, Mike Yuga? I feel like this is okay. And I'm chilling. I feel a lot better than yesterday. I really appreciate you guys making me feel better. Yeah, I'm going to try to do my best to refrain from like crying and shit on here. I didn't mean to. It is what it is. And I guess I'm going to watch my behavior in my videos too, because I'm tired of people accusing me of relapsing and shit. But I'm not going to stop being funny. I'm not going to stop. Like, I troll too sometimes. Shit. I troll. Thank you for the heart, me. I troll too sometimes. Hold on, guys. What's up, Mikey?
Good morning.
Morning.
I've a lot of been a little sick. This is over. Patch your but
Like, I just want to I need to make some real world friends so that way I'm not just trapped being friends with people on the internet, bro. Like, it's okay to do the internet, but it's not okay to only do the internet. It's not good for your mental health to only do this. That's why I keep asking people, like, hey, I want to make some friends in real life. Hey, I want to make some friends in real life. Because if I had some real life friends to, like, have some support, then this wouldn't be so stressful. I wouldn't even care. Like, when I was in Graceland, I didn't even care. I was like, whatever, they can say whatever they want in the comment section. It doesn't matter. I got you guys, you know?
With upper 80s and maybe even some 90s in the long-term forecast. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a few minutes. Right now, Frank and Megan will send it back over to you.
Could y'all hear me just now? I was talking to my phone. When you live in communal living, like if you live in a house where you share a house with a lot of people, Could you guys hear me? Could y'all understand what was going on just now? I had to go clean a bathroom for somebody. I'm the type of person, I'm not too good, bro. I didn't use that bathroom. Pause. I didn't use that bathroom, and one of the new people went potty, and it made a mess all over the toilet bowl, and they just left it. And at my last job, I was a janitor, right? So that means I had to clean up. At my last job, I had to clean up after 200 people. 200 people, and I had to take care of the locker room, and I had to take care of the bathroom. But you know, if you want, like, I was in the group text, and they were like, "Hey, you know, who did this?" You know, and I said, "It wasn't me, but if nobody steps up to clean it, I'll do it." You know, and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it sucks, but like stuff like that, like, it gives me, like, that's where I get my self-confidence from. You build self-esteem by doing esteemable things. You know, don't let material things, don't let stupid reasons make you have an inflated ego. There's a difference between having an inflated ego and self-esteem. Okay, so like, my willingness to go and handle something like that. I mean, dude, I'm going to be a parent one day. You know, I'm not a parent right now, but I'm going to be a parent one day. Like, do I want to be one of those parents that is like, bro, like, once I have kids, my kids got to be taken care of. So if their diaper needs to get changed or something like that, it needs to get handled on the spot. I'm not just going to be like, "Oh, baby, could you handle that for me? I really don't want to." What? Does that make sense? So you start putting these things into practice. You should be putting those things into practice. You should be putting those attitudes into practice way before you think about having children. You know, I'm telling you, man. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? So by the time I do meet my right woman, and by the time I do have my kids, I'm going to be ready. Look at all this work I had to do on myself first. What's today, Wednesday? Today's Wednesday, right? Good morning, bro. Good to see you. How much money does it cost to open a bank account in California? You could get black titanium jewelry anywhere. A head shop or something. $50 minimum? Okay. That's not too bad. What do y'all think? Chase Bank? Maybe Chase. I'm getting over a cold. I really appreciate you guys. I'm about to change my background again, but I just wanted to show you guys we hit 1 million likes yesterday in the live stream. So I wanted to say thank you to you guys. But yeah, there it is. We hit 1 million likes yesterday, guys. They were being mean as fuck to me, but I got my 1 million likes, didn't I? All right, let me see. Effects. Change my background again. And I met 2 cool people today, so shout out to Chewbacca, who I became friends with today. She does world news. A lot of you guys might know this person. Shout out to Chewbacca, I became friends with today. And shout out to Kayla, became friends with today. I met them in my chat today, and they followed me, so I followed them back after the chat told me that they were safe people. So shout out to these two people. Go check them out. Guys, I do fitness and recovery and mental health content. I'm trying to help people with my experience. I'm trying to build a community here. I'm trying to be a better person. Stay sober, do the next right thing, guys. I'm kind of a quirky individual. I do take my fitness and all my health and everything. I take recovery seriously. But at the same time, guys, please hold space for me and allow me to have a personality. At the end of the day, you guys are here to be entertained. So, people get upset with the way that I entertain people. I am goofy. Sometimes I can come off a little egocentric. It's all just like, have you ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? You guys know Dennis? Dennis, the actor? He plays Dennis in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Well, his character in the show is a sociopath. He is a raging narcissist, right? But he's super lovable and he's super funny, right? So that's kind of like the vibe I want to bring when I start acting that way. It's not genuine narcissism. If anything, I struggle. I wish my self-esteem was better. But it's you guys have to understand when I'm being entertaining and when I'm being genuine and sincere. Okay? I need people to compartmentalize those things. You have to be, oh, Nick's just entertaining his audience right now. Anytime you hear me basically glazing myself or talking about biceps and shit, jawline, shit like that, it's literally just a joke, guys. Yeah, it's hard for some people. Those people don't belong here. If you want AA to work for you, it will work for you. But don't be you don't have to become addicted to the meetings. I feel like some people just become super dependent on going to meetings, and then they'll relapse or they'll go back out or whatever, and they'll be like, oh, well, it's because I wasn't making enough meetings. And maybe that's not true. Maybe the reason why you relapse is because you made a poor decision. I'm just saying. It's probably not because you didn't make 5 meetings this week. It's the meetings are not keeping you sober. All the meeting is a place for you to meet people and have support from people that have been through what you've been through, and a place for you to network. That's it. They're not keeping you sober. Now, the community itself is a great community to be in, but you can't be oh, well, I know some people that have long-term sobriety and they go to 7 meetings a week or more, So basically look at it like this. When you were drinking, I've been in AA over 10 years, okay? When you were drinking, if you didn't isolate at home and you didn't drink at home, right, a lot of people would go out to the bars and drink. Why? Because it's a place for you to hang out with other people who also drink and network and make friends, and you guys have the common thing to bond over, which is alcohol. Right or wrong? Right? I got people trying to join. Hold on. So now that you no longer drink, so some people were so used to going to a bar every night. Instead of going to the bar, you go to the AA meeting, and what's the common thing that you guys have to bond over? The fact that you don't drink anymore. See? You see how that works? But just because you didn't go to a bar today doesn't mean that you couldn't still drink alcohol, right? So let me get this straight. The only way that you could ever drink alcohol is at a bar. No. You could drink alcohol at home. You could drink alcohol in your car. You could drink alcohol at your job. You could drink alcohol anywhere. So just because you didn't go to an AA meeting, it means you can't stay sober. You could stay sober at home. You could stay sober at a bar. See how that works, guys? You see how it goes both ways? So you're correct. Thank you. It's a conscious decision that you have to make. You know? It's a decision, bro. Thank you for the heart, me. You like the background? I think it's pretty cool. If I'm going to use a background to protect myself, I figured I'd give you guys some cool things to look at. That's why I wear the hoodie, too. It's giving zen, right? Yeah. I just need to find some spiritual people, bro. I need to find some people that are on a healing journey. I need to find some people that are educated. Yeah, they are nuts. See, I feel so safe with just my subscribers only. I feel so safe with just my subscribers only, bro. I thought Gen Z was gone. She's still in here putting in work. W's in the chat for Gen Z, guys. Gen Z is one of my most loyal supporters that I've ever had. She's one of my mods, and she is awesome, dude. Gen Z is awesome. God, Gen Z is awesome, dude. I'm so lucky to have you, Gen Z. I'm telling you, if you become part of my moderation team and you're good to me, I'm going to love you, bro. We need some more people on the team, but you got to be approved by Gen Z. You got to be approved by, my people here. And I'm still friends with people at Graceland, by the way, guys. I'm still friends with them. So I had a couple of hard days when I first left Graceland. I never really talked shit about them. I didn't talk shit. I didn't. They're my family, you know. They're all I have, really. So everybody at Graceland, Pat, Madison, Danielle, Jose, Evan, Zach, you know, they're my people. They are my friends. You know, John, everybody, you know, I do love them, and I do want to spend time with them soon, and I want us to go out and do some fun things. Don't get me wrong, we gotta do. They do social media, like they do social media in a big way. So it's like when you do social media the way that we all do social media, like you gotta play the game. But at the end of the day, no matter like what is said or done, because they poke fun at me too, you know, they poke fun at me too. Pat's goofy, man. You know, you gotta give Pat. Pat's got a big ego, man. Like Pat knows that he's a well-known guy. He's from LA. You know, he's doing well. So it's like, you know, Pat's a rock star. You know what I'm saying? Pat knows that he is a star. So, you know, just give him that. You can't, no matter what. Even when he's not on social media, like he's a rock star, dude. Like, you know, and he does help people. Like Pat does help people. He did help me. Some people may not agree with the way that he helps people, but he does help people. So, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, nobody is going to be perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect. You just got to hold space for these people, and you just got to love them for who they are. You know, now, if anything, if he does something that I don't agree with, I'm not going to sit here and fucking, you know, co-sign it just because he's my friend. I'll take a step back from whatever it is that he's doing. But at the end of the day, he didn't do anything to hurt me. At the end of the day, you know, I'm here in California because of him, and I'm sober now because of Graceland. So, you know, I'll be making a more detailed video about this to explain to people later. But don't get it confused. Just because I left doesn't mean that I don't still love every single person there. I'm not allowed to talk to the residents because I'm on non-com, but like I do support Graceland and I do support what they're doing, and it did help me, and it's helped lots of people. It helped the people that are willing to help themselves. It helped the people that are willing to grow from the experience, because it's not easy. It is not easy. And I don't know if I would have been as prepared to be as independent. I'm not quite all the way independent yet, but I'm more independent now because I went through that highly structured situation. Everybody is like sitting and waiting for me to like talk badly about Graceland, and I'm not going to. You know, sometimes things, like I got the help that I needed, and maybe I just didn't need a year of it. Maybe I didn't need a year of it. Maybe I just needed 4 months of it. And I got the 4 months of structure, and now I'm ready to do the next thing. You guys got to understand, I do have a platform that I have to grind on. Like the same way that they are grinding on social media, I got to grind too. I got to go live every day. I got to post videos 3 to 5 times a day. You know, like you don't just get the amount of engagement that I get by casually posting on TikTok. You got to fucking be full blown on this shit, bro. And I don't have just one topic. I post whatever I want. Go to my page right now and just scroll the videos. 1,000 likes, 1,000 likes. 6,000 likes, 1,000 likes, 1,000 likes, 1,000 likes, 1,000 likes, 15,000 likes, 20,000 likes, 1,000 likes, 1,000 likes. It's not just 1 or 2 videos doing well. It's all of them. Yeah, it's all or nothing, bro, because it's like, if you want this to be worth it for you, if you want social media to be worth it for you, you got to commit. If you want your recovery to be worth it for you, you got to commit to your recovery. If you want the gym to be worth it for you, you got to commit to the gym. That's what see, bro, you might not agree with everything that I do, but you got to at least acknowledge how committed I am to things when I'm doing them. Even when I'm crashing out, you got to admit, I'm a full-blown crash out. For those of you that's been here a while, if I'm doing good, I'm doing great. If I'm doing bad, I'm fucking crashing out. You guys at least got to give me that. Yeah. Nobody can take that away from me, bro. When I go, I go. Finally starting to get over my cold. I'm starting to feel a little better. I'll wake up with concrete, like, dude, like, now that I have my septum ring back in, it's like, dude, it's miserable to wake up in the morning. My nose is all clogged. I'm starting to feel better, man. I'm starting to feel a little bit more like at peace. You know what was really bothering me when I left Graceland? You know what was bothering me the most out of anything? I thought I was losing them. It wasn't that. I've been homeless before. I thought I was losing them. I thought they weren't going to be part of my life anymore. It hurt me. It hurt my feelings. I care about them so much. I care about everybody at Graceland, the staff at Graceland, so much. That's what hurt me more than anything, is I thought I was losing them. That's part of the reason why I cried yesterday. Part of the reason why I cried yesterday is because, like, Jose was in my chat. Jose was in my live chat, And he was like, bro, I love you, bro. It's okay. You're good. You're family. And it touched me. Because, man, me and Jose have had some... Jose has really took some time with me. I mean, talking like, I'd start to spiral. I'd start to have one of my moments, and Jose would pull me to the side, take me down in the basement, talk to me, get me through it, and I go back upstairs, write my words, do whatever I had to do. Jose got me through some really hard time. Jose really invested a lot of time and effort into me. Look, Nick cried today, haha. So anyways, like to see, like, now that it's all said and done, now that it's all like, I'm no longer a resident, and I'm in an Oxford house and this and that, it was just like, bro, because I really was invested. I really believe in Graceland. I'm really invested in Graceland. And it's like, I really looked at I left behind everything in my life in South Carolina to come do Graceland and to come be a part of Graceland. And I believed in it. I wanted them to be my home. I wanted them to be my tribe. I wanted that to be my family now. And when I left, I felt like I was losing that. And that's what the hardest part about it was. But I didn't lose it, I didn't lose it. And now I'm okay. But yeah, I cried over that shit, bro. I'm tired of doing life all by myself, not having nobody. Why do you think I stayed with Mariah as long as I stayed with Mariah? It wasn't because, hold on, guys.
Thank you, Nick.
Hey, thank you. It wasn't because, there's just no way in a million years I could ever get another girlfriend. It wasn't because, she just treated me so good and I just couldn't live without her. It's because I didn't want to be alone. And I was invested in her. She wasn't all bad. I loved her. I loved her very much. And when I met her, she was, she was talking, she'd been around, so here's the thing. Mariah's a recovering addict and a recovering alcoholic. I don't know if she's currently drinking. I don't know what's going on with her. But when I met her, I had a year clean. The first time in my whole life I ever had a year clean. And I started going on pass at the program that I was at. I started going on pass, and I would start going to her house on the weekends. So I'm at the program that I was court ordered to do. I'm getting ready to graduate, and I'm starting to look at, okay, who's my girlfriend? Who am I going to be waking up next to every day? And I'm going to work, and whose house am I about to be paying bills at? Because I know I'm never going to have my own house. I mean, maybe one day if I get really lucky, maybe. But at the end of the day, bro, my situation is I'm gonna have to find a woman, bro, who's got, if this is what it's gonna be, she's got a house and she's willing to take me on as her partner, and I have to work very hard to make sure our bills are paid. That's what the truth is. So that's what the situation has been for a long time. And then when it doesn't work out, I ain't got nowhere to go. So I gotta either go back to a program. I've put myself back in a program when I wasn't even using. I put myself in a program when I wasn't even using. Look, they don't like when I tell the truth, bro. They don't like, look how they're all coming at me right now. They don't like when I tell you guys this stuff. Yeah, I'm turning off my co-host invitations. All right, you know what? Comment section goes away. Taking away the comment section, guys. Just until I get done telling my story. So I met Mariah. I was at Solutions Recovery Center. And I'm not talking bad about Mariah. I love her. I care about her. I don't regret meeting her because I learned a lot of valuable lessons in that relationship. And I learned a lot about myself in that relationship. And I only wish the best for her. whatever man she's with right now, whatever she's doing right now, boo, I hope you keep that job. Yeah, you need to work. You need to have a job. Yeah, you don't need to let a man take care of you. You need to take care of you first and let him take care of you emotionally. Let him take care of you. I mean, if he helps you out with the financials, that's great. But don't be relying on him, because it's like, you know, if you don't, because it just shows like, oh, you probably don't even care about this person, but he's taking care of your bills, so you're with him. Is that right? I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself financially first, and then be with somebody. So that way there's no confusion. So that way nobody could say, oh, well, the only reason why you with him is because he's paying your bills. If you are paying your own bills, if you are taking care of your business as a grown woman or a grown man, then nobody could ever say that. So that person can also have peace of mind that you are with them and you are participating in this relationship because you guys love each other and no other reason. Okay? So when I met her, she had the house. I had a year of sobriety. I had a good paying job. I was actually making kayaks. I was doing, I was working at a place called Confluence Outdoor. I was working at a place called Confluence Outdoor in Greenville, South Carolina, off Malden Road. And she's from Malden. So I was working at Confluence Outdoor, and I was making kayaks. It comes in like a powder. It's like a plastic powder, and you have to do molding. You have to know how to mold. I had to learn how to mold. Hard work. It's factory work. Very hard work. You know, working manufacturing, working in warehouses, doing concrete, shit like that. You know, I've always done TikTok too. I've always done TikTok as well, but I've always been a hard worker. So don't look at me like, oh, he just sits around on TikTok all day. He doesn't do anything. It took me years to be able to earn this. It took me years of hard work to be able to get to the point in my life to where I could just log on, and the next thing you know, there's almost 1,000 people watching me, and I'm making money doing this, and I have subscribers. The people that's been here a while saw me struggle. These people saw me struggle. These people saw me fall on my face and get back up, fall on my face, get back up, get clean, go back out, get clean, go back out. These people saw me go to the hospital. These people saw me have to get hit with fentanyl. Narcan. These people had to, man. These people saw me have to go through a lot. You know? Anyways, like I was saying, sorry, I slipped up a little bit. Narcan. These people saw me get laced and have to get resuscitated because of Narcan. So, anyways, she had the house. I had a year clean. I'm graduating the program, and I need a place to stay. Because once you graduate, I mean, you can stay there long term. Like I knew a person that was at Solutions for 10 years. Oof. 10 years. Drove the bus. He drove a lot of programs. Everybody gets jobs, and then they'll have like multiple buses, and they take everybody to work. They'll have a first shift bus driver, a second shift bus driver, and a third shift bus driver. You know, Solutions Recovery Center had 200 men, 36 apartments, and a girl's house that had 8 people. No, the girl's house had like 15 beds. I've been living in communal living for a decade, guys. Long time. Very long time. I have earned my seat in AA, but I'm not one of those people that just makes my whole life the only thing we're allowed to talk about is recovery. The only thing we're allowed to talk about is AA. But if you're here for some recovery, and if you're here to talk about those things, by all means, please join. Please join us. Just like they say in the rooms, join us. Join us. Yeah, join us. So, this is, man, I know a lot of you guys can relate to what I'm about to say. So please pay attention, guys. Imagine you, okay, I know some of y'all have probably been through this. You've been working so hard on yourself. What's up, Blitz? Thank you so much. I see you there supporting me. Thank you so much, Blitz. Imagine you were working so hard. You're in a program. You've been to plenty of programs in the past, but you're finally getting some long-term sobriety. You're finally getting like, you made it to 90 days. Yes, let's go. You made it 90 days. Once you make it to 90 days, it's all downhill from there. Now you got 6 months. Let's go. You got 6 months of sobriety. Oh my God. That's a big deal. That's half a year. That's half a year. Thank you, Seductive. That's half a year. All right, now 9 months. Let's go. You got 9 months. Oh my God. That big year's coming up. It's almost time to get that cake. It's almost time to get that cake, and everybody about to sing you happy birthday. That cake is a big deal. That first year of sobriety is a big deal, guys. Hey, when I turn the chat back on, who's got a year? Who's got a year coming up? I want to know. When I turn the chat back on, I want to know who's got a year coming up. But I'm saying all this for a reason. All right, now you got a year. All right, let's go. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. And maybe you never got a year of sobriety before since you started using. Oh my God, it's so exciting. You got that year. You got that cake. You worked all 12 steps. You know, it's about time for, thank you, Gen Z. I love you so much, Gen Z. Thank you for keeping us safe. Now you're about to start sponsoring people. You've worked all 12 steps. You know, you're making your meetings. You got a good paying job. You got you a big girl, big boy job. And now you done found you a little boo thing. Well, they said no dating for the first year, right? You know, you're not supposed to be dating for the first year. Well, now you done hit the year. It's time. It's time. You've been doing all this work on yourself. Man, I'm about to start over, bro. I can't do the restrictions. Come back.
Tiny.